Alright, the book I'm reviewing today is Easy Strength by Dan, John, and Pavel. I really like this book. I've already read the book twice and referred back to it quite a few times. The book starts off with Dan talking about the quadrants that he's created. He has 4 different quadrants that he uses, and he breaks down how they place athletes into those quadrants depending on what their main sport is they focus on. Then they get into breaking down those quadrants and how training happens and what kind of training they do in each one of those quadrants. Next, they get into the actual easy strength, which basically is how much can we get for as little training. They start to break down reps and sets a little bit. They really want to focus on simplicity. A lot of big bang for your buck exercises and not doing just filler stuff in your training. They touch briefly on plyometrics and how they can affect strength. And then they start talking about armor building, hypertrophy, and building up the base of the athlete before you really start to train heavy or train hard on the athlete. Get into a little bit of changing things up, calling it same but different, meaning you can really do a lot of small tweaks in your training that challenge an athlete just a little bit differently, whether that be a soccer player using a smaller field or a tennis player playing on a wooden court so the ball bounces a little bit faster, all those kind of things. They kind of really talk about how to change some stuff up to challenge the athlete, but it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It can be very small changes. Then they kind of wrap it up with learning from your past, using your training log to refer back to figure out what really worked during your training. Sometimes we do something and we just keep doing it thinking that it's helping us, but when we look back at our training log, we notice that maybe something that we forgot about or something that we did a few times or used to do that helped us a lot, we stopped doing. So they really kind of preach on looking back at your past and looking back at what you've done and using that knowledge that you've already gained to go forward and to continue growing. Once again, guys, I'll put the link for this book down below. Check out the book. I really highly recommend this one. Once you guys check out the book, let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment below. Also, leave me a comment about the review itself. If you guys got any other questions, just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Thanks.